Um, Welcome back again. I don't know if you saw my previous video. Uh, if you did, thank you for taking the time to watch it. If you didn't, you can go back and check it out. It's You'll see it for yourself. So today, I guess, so just before I move on, this sort of video, it will be just, it's something that I want to use as a reflection kind of thing, because as I mentioned in the last video, time is important, and it's important how to monitor your own self sometimes. And sometimes I think we get so busy that we forget to do that. We end up coming back and doing the same thing over and over again. It may look different, but we may have a different energy to it, but it feels a little bit similar. It's like it's been done, or you have done it before. So that leads me to the topic of habit, or I guess the main thing that I wanted to be the point for this subject. Habit is, yeah, your habit is, it's really something that you really gotta monitor, because life has a certain way of revolving around a cycle, and if you do not monitor that, yeah, you do fall in the trap of progressing but not progressing, and you kind of do the same thing. So I like to sit and watch how things change, things that move in our, or things that may look like they don't move, in terms of, I guess, nature or trees or all these sorts of things. And from that, this is where I learned, I guess, a lot about cycles, or the routines that happen in nature. It is not something that it's a bad thing, but you need to watch that. You need to understand it. It's important for you to understand that such things exist, because my lemon tree or outside, it has a certain season when it flowers. It has a certain season when it bears fruits, and a certain season where the fruits become nice and yellow. And then you have the garden at the front, the certain season where these things grow, where these things don't grow. So I've learned a lot from those things, and the change in the weather patterns, watching seasons, different seasons of clouds, how they change. I think that's something really important that we probably need to get back into and understand, because we are not too different from what happens outside our body, or what we may look at as something that's happening externally. Because I found that it's a very similar cycle to what I go through, and the more I seem to understand all that's happening outside, the better I seem to find that I can deal with things that is in me and around the world, and or my environment, to make it more specific. So yeah, monitoring cycles and watching habits has definitely been a great way to understanding life. I think I'll finish it on down for this time. If there's anything I need to add on to that topic, maybe for another time. But if you do have any questions or any comments, or what you learned from it, I would love to hear it. Wherever this video makes it, I don't know if there's a comment section somewhere in it, feel free to comment and share your view. Or everybody has their own perspective, and I respect yours, and this is just mine. It's not that it's what I learned, and I think it's valuable to share what we learn, because that's what really makes will evolve and the collective to move forward. See you another time.